So Mom and I both had our gallbladders removed. Like mother, like daughter. She got it done, and I was just like, well, I got to have my gallbladder removed. But when you have your gallbladder removed, gallbladders, they have a very specific purpose in your body.
If you were a cow, it would digest grass.
A gallbladder digests grass?
Mm-hmm.
Yours digested a lot of grass, didn't it?
Wait, or is that the appendix?
Who knows? But Mom did smoke a lot of grass in the day, back in the day. Tell the world, Mom, you was a pothead, wasn't you? She was a big old pothead.
The word
back in the day.
Was.
Yeah, was.
She
was.
Back in the 70s. Part of the 80s.
Most of the 90s.
No, I became a Christian in 91.
Oh, that's right. And when I threatened you guys that I was going to turn you in for the weed and you flushed it down the toilet in front of me, so I couldn't threaten you anymore. You found it in my waterbed. Remember when I hid it?
Oh, God.
I hid their weed bag.
I remember when you got mad and you poked your waterbed with a pen.
By God, I'm going to show you! Pink! Pink! And now I'm sleeping on wood. But, anyways, a gallbladder is what distributes the fat in your body. So without it, there's nothing to distribute fat. So anyone who does not have their gallbladder understands what I'm talking about. The way you go number 2 is completely different for the rest of your life. Correct? Correct.
Well, yes and no, because I think, without having to go into a long detail about it.
We call them gallbladder poops. Because if when they come, you know how, like you can have to go poop and, you can sit on it a while. When you don't have a gallbladder, there ain't no sitting on that. It comes and you gotta go. Okay, it comes and goes. Because it comes and you gotta go. And I'll never forget this time at church. Do you remember? This was when Mom had, after her gallbladder was removed. We have discovered the secret ingredient. There is a magical pill that will help you get over this. It's called water. It's like a magical ingredient. If you drink water every day, that really helps with the way you go to the bathroom.
That's with anybody.
Yeah, but you at the time were not drinking any water. And when she would have to go, we had to be somewhere immediately. Because it would hit, and she'd be like, oh my God, we gotta go. I mean, it gives you goosebumps, you start sweating, makes the hairs stand up all over your body, and you're about to pass out. So we're standing at church, and we're always the last to leave, because she's just yapping. Standing out in the parking lot, she's just yapping. We had come up a gazillion times, Mom, let's go. Mom, let's go. Shut up, I'll be there in a second, hold on. Hold on, so I'm standing beside her. Like if I stand beside her and stare, she'll hurry it up. All of a sudden she's talking to these people, she's just yapping away, and then she's just like, I have to go. I have to go. We'll talk to you later, goodbye. Goodbye. And I'm like, what's going on? And so she just she turns and she's running to the van, running as fast as she can while holding it together. She had to keep it together. She was running as fast as she can back to that van. And I'm tagging along behind her. I'm like, Mom, what is wrong? Are you mad? Are you mad? We get in the van. She's like, I gotta poop. I gotta poop so bad. Oh my God, I don't think I'm gonna make it home. And she's lifting up off the car, saying, I don't think I'm gonna make it home. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, sis. I don't know. And the road that we went to church on, that was out at Reedy Branch.
Yeah.
And so it's a good, 4 or 5 miles before you ever reach a place where a bathroom.
5 or 6.
Yeah, there was no place to go.
Between there and home, there was nowhere.
Nowhere to go. And she's just coming up off the seat trying to drive. Oh, God, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Oh, God, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just in a full panic, just sweating. And we're like, oh, God, Mom, please make it. Drive, woman, drive. I ain't cleaning up your crap. You better not poop all over this van. I am not cleaning up your crap. So, and then one day, you and I were buying, we were renting a movie at the movie place. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
We're just standing in there looking for a movie. It's like a Friday night. We're going to get some Chinese. We're going to watch a movie. And all of a sudden, she's like, I gotta go. Just let's go. Let's go. And I'm like, are we gonna rent a movie? No. There's no time. We gotta go. We gotta go now. Oh my God. When am I gonna go to the bathroom? Oh my God. I don't think I'm gonna make it. And you can't use a public restroom. When you have a gallbladder poop, you really gotta go back to your own house. Okay? Because it's a 30-minute ride. All right, it's a good 30 minutes, and when you're done, you feel like you have just given birth. You gotta lay in the tub. You need to like, you know, patch your brow because you'd been crying on the toilet. It's one of those where your eyes water up, you cry. It's an emotional experience, and so you had to make it home. And I remember coming out of that video place. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to. Oh my God! You may have to drive. Oh God!
But you know, I always made it home.
Yeah, you didn't have a choice.